At the biannual reorganization meeting of the Hoboken Democratic Committee, 2nd Ward Councilwoman Tiffanie Fisher was elected the new chair, while Mayor Dawn Zimmer, Assemblywoman Annette Chaparro, and Zimmer's Chief of Staff, Vijay Chaudhuri, were voted as honorary chairs of the organization. Fisher, who was elected to the City Council in November 2015, succeeds freeholder Anthony Romano, who was elected as committee chair at a chaotic meeting 2 years ago. This roughly hour-long meeting was much more tame, with few surprises or controversial moments, as the HDC elected their executive board.
According to our bylaws that everyone should have a copy of right now, we have an opportunity to have either an executive committee of 6 people or 8 people. I think 8 people is better because I'm a big believer in more voices are better, and sometimes it makes it more challenging to have a larger group, working together to set strategy, but in this particular case, I don't think we can have it any other way. I think we need 8 people to make sure that we are as representative of the people of Hoboken as possible. Other than the chair, the other positions are first vice chairman, second vice chairman, third vice chairman, treasurer, recording secretary, corresponding secretary, sergeant at arms.
Phil Cohen, Nora Martinez de Benedetto, and Mitch Fagan will serve as the first, second, and third vice chairs, respectively, while Paul Kuhn was selected as treasurer and Kurt Gardner takes over as sergeant at arms. Rounding out the 8-person executive board is Rachel Hodis as recording secretary and LaTrenda Ross, who was not present, as corresponding secretary. The only mildly tense exchange of the meeting came when Idis Garcia-Kime, a former vice chair of the HDC, opposed Chaudhuri being named as an honorary chair since he's not a committee member or local elected official.
So I want to thank everyone for coming out, everyone for supporting me and the slate.
Hold on. I have point of order.
Yep, sorry, Chair.
Honorary members, in Article 1, membership, Section 4, honorary members, it says the following elected or appointed Democratic residents of the City of Hoboken shall be honorary members of the Municipal Committee with all the rights and privileges of membership, excepting the right to vote and unless otherwise provided for in these bylaws. The Democratic Committee, National, State, and Hudson County Committeemen and Committee Women, chairpersons of all standing committees as defined in Article, and these are the committees, and all Democratic elected officials within Hudson County. Which brings me to my question, which is, Mr. Chaudhuri, is he a member of the Democratic National Committee, State, or Hudson County Committee? The bylaws are clear.
Honorary member is different than an honorary chair. An honorary member is just people that can go to the meetings, period. That just says you're an honorary member, you're just non-voting. Those are the kind of people those are the people that are allowed to enter. There isn't anything that is explicit about who can be named an honorary chair.
Speaking with Hudson County View after the meeting concluded, Fisher recalled her experience with the committee, or lack thereof, before listing some key goals she hopes to accomplish.
My experience actually with the committee is fairly limited. One, it hasn't been something that I've participated that much in, and two, quite frankly, as you mentioned, I'm not sure it's been that active for the last several years. So, but on a go-forward basis, I think everyone has really been inspired by the events at the national level and to some degree at the local level. And we just have a lot of people that wanted to, to quote Senator Kristen Gillibrand, that just want to get off the sidelines and do more. And when we put this group of 67 people together, I don't think we imagined in the beginning that A, we would get to 67, and B, that it would be this 67 people, and everyone has come together for different reasons. Some people are really focused locally on honest elections and doing what we can to, minimize or eliminate voter fraud that happens in Hoboken. And then there's some other people that are really just gunning and very focused on the midterm elections. And as we look across the state and we see a number of Republican seats that maybe are at risk, that, what can we do as a committee to go out and help elect a Democrat in those seats?
I'm John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.